welcome back to Twin State Sports. I'm Nicole Menner. Mississippi State superstar Victoria Vivians has enjoyed the best season of her career during her senior season, but as the year comes to a close, she now is reaping the benefits of her play on the court. Vivians has been named one of 10 semifinalists for the 2018 Citizen Naismith Player of the Year trophy. She's one of 2 SEC players on the list, joining USC's Deja Wilson. She's scored in double figures in all but one game this season and is averaging 19.7 points per game. A stellar end to the season in the paint for Tiara McCowan has led to her 4th SEC Player of the Week award. McCowan averaged 18 points, 19 rebounds, and 3 blocks per game, as MSU finished off a perfect regular season Sunday. McCowan started out her week with 16 and 18 in their win over Auburn and followed it up with her 3rd 2020 game of the season in their win over Kentucky. The Texas native posted a school record 22 double-doubles this season. McCowan leads the SEC with 13.5 rebounds per game. As for the SEC women's basketball tournament, the field is set. Of course, you won't see Mississippi State on this graphic because we're not sure who they'll play. The Dogs received a double bye after earning the #1 seed and will play the winner of Kentucky and Alabama in the quarterfinals on Friday. Meanwhile, Matt Insel's Lady Rebels will try to earn themselves another game when they meet Florida in the first round Wednesday on the SEC Network at 1. Ole Miss has lost 13 in a row. Coming off a great week for Mississippi State, Lamar Peters was given the SEC Co-Player of the Week honor earlier today. Following an overtime battle against South Carolina on Saturday, Peters totaled 5 of his team's 10 points in OT that helped them secure the win. In his last 2 outings, he tallied 34 points, 12 assists, and 6 steals. He currently lies 5th in the SEC in both assists and steals. Mississippi State will take on number 16 Tennessee tomorrow at Humphrey Coliseum for the final game of the regular season. It's senior night for the Bulldogs, who honor lone senior Drew Davis, and of course a lot at stake as SEC standings and tournament seedings are on the line. The NASCAR Monster Cup Series made a turn through Atlanta this weekend for the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500. Kyle Busch was sitting in the pole position heading into the race, one that was delayed by nearly 2.5 hours due to the rain. But once the green flag dropped, it was a fairly clean race. Kevin Harvick would win Stage 1, but would run into some problems in Stage 2. He would have to take an extra pit stop to tighten lug nuts due to an air gun problem. And the problems just kept rolling in for the racers. Jimmy Johnson ended up spinning out on the backstretch due to right front tire issues. As you see there, he finished 27th. 28 laps to go, Trevor Bayne's car starts smoking, another problem. That would take Bubba Wallace out of the race, and he ended up finishing 22nd. The man of the day, though, was Kevin Harvick. He led 181 of 325 laps and would take the checkered flag. Harvick led the most laps in the last 4 Atlanta races without winning until Sunday. Last year's Atlanta winner, Brad Keselowski, came in 2nd, and Clint Bowyer gets 3rd.
A number of things happen with, the last pit stop. Those guys nailed it, and, the last restart. So those are the things that kind of put all those little question marks out of your head, and you say, all right, that worked out pretty well. And really happy to come back to Victory Lane. It's been a long time since I've been able to drive into Victory Lane.
Tough day on the races for everyone, but Kevin Harvick, good for him.
Good to see him win, yeah. Thanks, Nicole.